Hello. So here today on the Hollywood Partnership, we have Johnny Arakaki from Saint Felix Hollywood on Cahuenga Boulevard. Welcome, Johnny.
Thanks, Devin. Always a pleasure seeing you here in sunny California.
Yes. I wanted to let our viewers know a little bit about Saint Felix Hollywood, the history of the establishment and what you're all about and how you ended up in Hollywood.
Well, St. Felix started humbly on the iconic corner of Santa Monica Boulevard and Robertson, very close to the iconic Troubadour music venue. So we were able to take the momentum of our success for the past decade and expand the brand concept into the Hollywood location here at Cahuenga and Selma, in between Hollywood and Sunset. We're really happy about being a point of interest for business people, as well as creative outlet and a social gathering for events pre-pandemic, television programs, film, TV, as well as business events, social outreach events, charity organizations, anything. We're kind of a venue that can really mold and adapt to various events and groups, and we revel and thrive in that diversity here in Hollywood.
I think it was about 2010 or 2011 when you guys first opened your Hollywood location. Is that correct?
Yes, very good, Devin. 2011 here at the Hollywood location. And, we're really happy that we've been able to persevere through these trying times. We recognize the unique balance between trying to remain open in a very safe environment as much as we can, with also being a small business with all the issues related to surviving at a capacity minimization. But we're working as a team, really digging deep in strength in our group and our core so that we can operate, but in a very responsible manner.
So what was that like when kind of the COVID pandemic first came to Hollywood? What was going through your mind, and what all did you have to do with the initial shutdowns?
I think for us, me and Christian, what's unique is we're musicians. So we're used to different environments, either touring, traveling, adjusting to major events, and we just are used to it. Obviously, this was done on a larger scale with a health concern. So what we did was we acted as responsibly as we could with the guidance that was given on a federal and local level, as well as taking the initiative to do as much research on what was going on in other communities outside of Hollywood. And for me, my sister's a first responder, so I was also using her as a resource. We've taken and pared our menu down to options so that people can make decisions quickly and really enjoy our food and our signature cocktails that we still have. We were very conscious of the economic aspect and impact it's had on our community, so we lowered some prices. We wanted to do that, but also in a responsible and clean way. We just did a very interactive thing where we put QR codes on coasters, and we had a local printer put them on, so we have touchless menus as an availability. All our staff, I required them to wear masks and the shield. My sister, like I said, is a first responder. So we set up sanitation stations. I go to some of the leaders in the small business community, as well as some of the larger businesses, and see what they're doing and how they're practicing this. So we want people to come in and not just feel like nothing's happened, but at least have a sense of comfort that they're in as safe a place as they can be. Let us control the environment to make it as safe as possible. Take your mind off your day-to-day and escape here.
So I know that the city of Los Angeles, Mayor Garcetti, launched a program called LA Alfresco to make it easier for restaurants to expand their services outside during the pandemic. So how has St. Felix participated in that program?
Well, any opportunity we can to increase our imprint to create a safe outdoor dining experience for our guests is very important to us. So with that opportunity, we jumped at the chance, and we took over 2 parking meters on the side of Selma, and we dressed them up with some nice artificial grass, as well as some beautiful furniture and some umbrellas. And it's very wide open and spread out, and people have a very nice sense of comfort. They also are bringing their dogs, so we're providing dog bowls for water. And It's very cute. It's very nice. It's not necessarily a dog park, but it's a dining experience. I think me and Christian have had the pleasure of being able to tour around Europe. So we're inspired by our own experiences while we travel and try to apply them to Saint Felix. And I think that's why we're always unique and pivoting and always trying to improve at any element we can. So we took full advantage of the alfresco dining program, as well as our landlords, Dave and Jose, have been so supportive. They're allowing us to expand our imprint into the alley, taking advantage of any opportunity that we can to make sure that we can have as big of an imprint for outdoor dining experience as much as we can. And it's been very good. I think we're getting such an overwhelming response that we want to expand. And again, we're doing this in a very safe environment. Even when you're coming for the outdoor experience, there's a temperature check. There is a visitor log that we're abiding by from the LA County Public Health Department.
That's great, and I'm glad you're able to utilize that Ica Alley. That's the first pedestrian alley in Los Angeles. So that's a great asset that you have at your location, and it's a great place for people to come and enjoy some great food and great drinks.
It's definitely an asset for us to have this outdoor experience. And I know that the world can seem chaotic when you turn on the television, and obviously we're dealing with very hard reality of an illness, but at least for us, having this outlet and this vast resource is almost an oasis for us, for people to experience some sense of normalcy as best we can together.
I know my coworker Rich went there last week and he said it was beautiful.
I'll always take a compliment from Rich.
Thank you so much for being here with us, and best of luck, and we can't wait to see you out on Cahuenga.
Thank you, Devin.